This is Francis Ablola. His job is to forgive his haircut. I mean, I don't know
stuck
why
my finger in an electrical socket.
I don't know why they do this to themselves, but hey, he'll figure it out sooner or later. Listen, I asked him to come here and show you what he does and what you can do if you want to get leads for high-end houses attracted to you, because it is totally different than what we do on the low-end houses. In fact, to be honest with you, on the low-end houses, we do none of this stuff because we just run ads and we get enough leads to get the houses sold. However, maybe we're making a mistake. Maybe we should do more of what he's doing, even on the low-end houses. If nothing else, you want to build a big buyers list, he's about to show you how to do that. So, Mr. Francis Ablola, it is all yours. I'm going to sit back here with the mic and rudely interrupt as I see fit.
So one of the things that we do is something called rank hacking. So I'm going to go into a really brief explanation of SEO, and I'm going to go into an explanation of the easier way to do it. So SEO is, like I mentioned, people looking to get at the top of Google by optimizing their websites, by tricking Google, by doing whatever they can to get these first spots. Now the problem is, Google looks at an authority website and they look at the number of pages on a website, and those are just sort of a brief explanation of how to get to the top of Google. The more pages you have and the more links of trust that you have into your website, those are backlinks, those are people linking back to your website, the higher Google will rank you. But if you're a brand new website, chances are you're not going to get found anywhere near the top of Google. So look at this listing, for example. It's Zillow.com, Homes.com, Luxury Portfolio, Apartment Guide. These are all big websites. ApartmentHomeLiving.com, all those. Now, what we like to do is a trick called rank hacking. And essentially what that is piggybacking off these bigger sites with our own listings and then pushing traffic to those so they get higher ranked in Google. And I'll show you an example with that video that we just showed you. That was for an executive home in Rhode Island. Actually, Little Compton, Rhode Island. So there's our video at the very top of Google. And there's a lot of tricks that you can do, but honestly, this was very simple because there's not a lot of people searching for executive homes in Rhode Island, but if they are, our video comes up number one. So yes, question.
How old is your video?
How old is the video? This video is a week, but we actually did it at the event we were at. I don't know if I use this as an example there. Last week in St. Louis, it came up first page in an hour. So you can actually, that's how powerful finding the right keywords for the right audience are. You can actually get these listings up very, very quickly. So because this is a low competition keyword, although it's a high value keyword, because somebody might be searching for an executive home in Little Compton, Rhode Island. Now, I don't know the area very well. You guys are from Rhode Island, right? Or no, you guys are from Boston, that's right, Massachusetts. If anybody is from Rhode Island, I understand this is one of the wealthiest areas from my research. So if somebody's looking for an executive home in that area, they might do this, or a luxury home, or we actually have a few other keywords. I think it's no bank qualifying. And this is just an example we did. So lots of different keywords come up for, I think if we did lease option, because we didn't use the same keywords, or not lease option, we're saying owner finance. Does it come up? Yeah, it comes up somewhere on the top of the page. Now the reason why it does this is because we're rank hacking. Now I explained that the bigger sites that you have, the more pages that you have, the more powerful Google puts you at. So we don't have, this is a new listing that we had. We don't have a big site built around this, but what we do have is YouTube. Google loves YouTube. One of the reasons why they own YouTube. There's also tons of content on YouTube, lots of different pages. So every time a YouTube video comes up, it gets a higher authority rank because it's already built in, because YouTube.com is a very trusted name. So every time we put a video on with the right keywords that I showed you how to get just a minute ago, you can easily use that to rank higher in the search engines. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, cool. So, and we didn't do any weird tricks, and some of you guys have been through some of my programs before. We talk about link building, which is I'm not going to get into today, But we didn't do any of that to this. We didn't do anything other than create the video in Animoto, upload it to YouTube, title it exactly what we wanted people to find it, and give it a description. Looking for a luxury home in Little Compton area. That's all we did, and within the day, we got #1 listing for executive homes in Little Compton, Rhode Island, things like that.
But
So,
Francis,
yes.
isn't it true that you took some good search words, though, and stuck them in your description?
Yes, that's exactly what we were just covering.
Okay, so that when people search for those things, it brings them to that video.
Exactly.
Okay, and what's the call to action on that video? What does the video tell them to do?
This video specifically, we actually just got the link up. It's to visit a website link. But your call to action could be anything. So let me give you a better example, a little bit more competitive term.
So the video drives them to the website or the page that you created all about the house
Exactly.
with your phone number on it and your email address
Exactly. And you can also have your phone number, your email address in the video or on your on the description there as well. I'll give you another example. This has been up for a year or so, but We Buy Houses Virginia. And you'll see Trulia, you'll see, We Buy Ugly Houses, Fast Home Offer, really big sites. And you'll also see this video from Real Estate News, which is ours. And YouTube always has these videos, these ads now. For pizza, yeah. You skip the ad.
Hi, my name's Anna.
And this is a video we had created that has a very clear call to action of if you want to sell your home in the Richmond, Virginia area. You can sell your house fast, and you'll notice there's a phone number, and there's a phone number right there. So those are the types of things that you can do. In YouTube, but with the right keywords. Again, this is We Buy Homes Richmond, Virginia. It comes for We Buy Houses. It comes up for We Buy Homes. It comes for We Buy Homes Richmond. That's the power of using the right keywords, as Ron was just saying. I just showed you how to do the research in Uber Suggest and in the Keyword Planner, and using them in your videos, titling them the right way, and using them in the right description.